Hello students, welcome to our English lesson. Are you ready to revise Unit 6? If so, let's start. Let's look at the topics that we learned in Unit 6. Gadgets, comparatives, superlatives, Roman numerals, and shopping for gadgets. So, our first topic will be about gadgets, vocabulary, and we will have a listening task. In this task, we will listen and number the pictures, number the gadgets we see in this exercise, in this picture. Let's listen and number. But the first one is given for us as an example. So as you see, number 1 is MP3 player, and we will number the other gadgets. Let's go.
Unit 6, Progress Test 1, Listening. Activity 1. Look at the example and listen. 1. MP3 player. Listen and number. 2. Torch. 3. Electric fan. 4. Games console. 5. Electric toothbrush. 6. Mobile phone.
So now let's check and tell our answers. 1, it was MP3 player. 2, torch. 3, electric fan. 4, games console. 5, electric toothbrush. And 6, mobile phone. So our next exercise will be about comparatives, and we will have a listening task too. In this exercise, we will listen and tick the correct picture. Number 1 is an example. What is more beautiful, shells or starfish? So it has already been ticked, and shells are more beautiful than the starfish. We will write 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's read the questions and identify the pictures. What is cheaper, guitar or bicycle? What's newer, swimming pool or sports center? What's lighter, games console, laptop? What's more expensive, roll, sandwich? What's bigger, seal or dolphin? Now let's listen and tick the correct picture. After listening, we will check our answers and tell the sentence.
Unit 6, Progress Test 1, Listening. Activity 2. Look at the example and listen. 1. Look at these shells and the starfish.
What's more beautiful?
Oh, the shells. Listen and tick the correct picture. 2.
Shall we buy Robert a bike for his birthday?
But a guitar's cheaper than a bike.
A guitar? Okay, good idea.
3.
Shall we go to the swimming pool in the park or the sports centre?
The swimming pool in the park. I really like it. It's newer than the sports centre.
Okay.
Four.
Shall we take the laptop on holiday or the games console?
Well, the laptop's lighter.
Yes, but the games console's more fun.
5. I'm hungry. Shall we buy a sandwich?
Get a roll. A sandwich is more expensive than a roll.
Okay, good idea. 6.
Look at that seal and that dolphin.
The seal's bigger than the dolphin.
Yes, the dolphin's a baby.
So now let's check and tell our answers. 1 we have already said, that's why we'll start with 2. Guitar is cheaper than the bicycle. 3. Swimming pool is newer than the sports center. 4. Laptop is lighter than the games console. Sandwich is more expensive than roll. Seal is bigger than the dolphin. So now let's go on with our next exercise. Next exercise is about superlatives. We will use superlatives to complete the sentences. We are given adjectives. We have to write the adjective in the superlative form in the gaps. So let's start with the first one. Summer is the season of the year. So we know that summer is the hottest season of the year. T doubles because short vowel plus consonant. Second one. I think math is the subject. Difficult has got 3 syllables. So we add most difficult. I think math is the most difficult subject. Elephants are the land animals on earth. So large finish with E. That's why we add only ST. Elephants are the largest land animals on earth. Our street is the in town. Long, we only add EST. Longest in town. 5. Albert Einstein is the man in history. Intelligent. There are 4 syllables. That's why we put most intelligent man in history. And 6. Kate is the student in our class. Good. So it is irregular adjective and it changes into best. Kate is the best student in our class. If you want students, you can firstly write this exercise, then check the answers with us. Our next exercise will be, again, comparatives and superlatives, but this time we will unscramble the sentence. So let's start with the first one. CD player, this, the cheapest, the is shop in. So we are talking about the CD player. We say this is the cheapest CD player in the shop. 2. Person, his, my, the, in, happiest family. So we are talking about a man and we say he's the happiest person in my family. 3. Is garden than our beautiful that more garden. So we compare our garden with another garden and we say that garden is more beautiful than our garden. 4. Today, me, think, Ben, I, then, happier is. So we will start the sentence with, I think Ben is happier than me today. 5. Worst, the class David Ava is student in. So by the way, worst is the superlative form of the adjective bad. But we are talking about David, and we say David is the worst student in our class. That's always unscrambling, students. Now our last topic exercises will be about Roman numerals. We have already learned how to change Hindu Arabic numbers into Roman numerals. 26, 20, 10, 10, 5, 1. So it makes 26, 9. We have got 1 and we have got 10. When we want to make smaller number, we put the smaller number on the left. That's why it makes 9. But when it is 11, it's vice versa, because we are writing firstly 10 and plus 1 on the right. When it is 9, on the left. But when we are writing 7, we just write 5. V stands for 5, and I, it makes 7. 34, as you see, 10, it means X. That's why we're writing 3 tens, and 10, 10, 10, plus 1 plus 5. So 5 minus 1, it makes 4. That's why 30, and it's 4. But while we are writing 14, first we are writing 50, and on the left 10, because 50 minus 10 makes 40. So that's all with our revision, students. Hope you enjoyed our lesson. See you next time.